All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Justin Clark here on the 24th of October. Going to take a look at Bitcoin and the crypto market, see what's going on here. This is something we do daily for our members at iCoinPro, just to kind of take a look at things, see if there's any potentials for maybe larger movements or more extreme movements, and really figure out when we need to be very cautious in our trading, or it's pretty much business as usual. So if you'd like to get morning market analyses like this, you can go ahead and subscribe either to the YouTube channel or my personal Facebook. Also, if you're interested in learning to day trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, which is what we do, we teach people how to day trade it. We're not trying to predict the future or pretend we're smarter than the market. That's one way to certainly lose. We just trade in and out with a very safe method of trading that's enabled me to outperform Bitcoin since September 2019 to present. So if you're interested in learning about that, there's a free bootcamp you can do. If somebody shared this video with you, you can get back with them. They'll be more than happy to give you that free bootcamp. Or if you're just discovering this video on the interwebs and want to learn more, you can just shoot an email to support@icoinpro.com. They can check if you're referred by anybody, or if you're not, they can connect you with somebody in your geographical location or time zone to help you get rolling. So as you come on, let me know if you're watching this live or on replay. And of course, if you do have any questions, feel free to post them as a question on this video. Again, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And here we go. Let's dig in and take a look at what's happening with Bitcoin and the crypto markets this morning. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is this chart. This is our software for iCoinPro. It's our trading portal. It has everything we need, all our screeners that find all these amazing trades. Builds out what are called watch lists, which are different coins that we want to be watching for potential trades. Math was just added, USD was just added to my list just a little bit ago by our software, which is so great because the software does pretty much 99% of the work for us and crawls all these crazy crypto coins 24/7, 365. So let's take a good look at where Bitcoin is right now. We use this chart setup. It's called the MA momentum, which stands for moving average momentum setup. And all of these lines you see here, this purple line, maroon line, gold line, green line, these are all just moving averages. You don't need to know how they are calculated or anything. All they do is they look back over a certain period of time and give you a number based on the price action, okay? But you just need to know how to use them, all right? We like to keep things simple here, so we're going to make this super simple. When we're trading and all these green and red candles you see here, we call them candles, that's showing where the price is. When we're trading above all of these lines, that is good. That means we're potentially bullish, okay? When we are trading below all of these lines, that is bad. That means we're potentially in a bearish market, which you can see here. We got stuck below everything and went from a high of 68, almost 69,000, all the way down to 15,000. Welcome to crypto. That's how it goes, man. And some of these altcoins can do even more. That's Bitcoin doing that. Look at that. It's a decrease of all the way down to the very bottom. Yep, lost 77% of value. And that's why it's a challenge trading in these markets. I mean, could you imagine you have 10,000 bucks you put in there and it goes all the way down 77%? Okay, you've got 2,300 bucks left in your account. You're staring at it, wondering if it'll ever go back up. And then it takes an entire, oh my gosh, let's see, you had to wait an entire year. No, excuse me, 856 bars. 2 years, 2.5 years, maybe a little bit more before you were back in profit, okay? And just a little bit of profit, right? That's why I'm telling you, you just have to learn how to day trade. We trade in and out on these trends. We've seen these things happen over and over and again. And some of the altcoins are even worse. Some of these altcoins, are called alternative coins, will go down even more and not recover. Bitcoin has tremendous resiliency, which is great, but some of these altcoins will go down and never recover. Look up a coin called BCH USD. You'll see it was trading at one point at $4,500. And it's trading in the hundreds of dollars now, and has never recovered back to that previous point or all-time high area. So there's no guarantees in trading, but with our system, you can learn how to do it where you just trade in and out in very quick, safe trades. Myself personally, I have a documented 97% win rate with this system. And that's over a long period of time, September 2019 up through March of 2023, I believe. And yes, 2023. And so that's a long time, right? 97% plus win rate. I've been outperforming Bitcoin since September 2019. I've done it all through small trades where I make micro profits and compound my returns. So for me, that's the way to go. It keeps the stress low, keeps it easy. For me to continue to have success. So let's take a look at what Bitcoin's doing. We had this downtrend line here. Bitcoin was hammering against it, trying to break through it. Finally did get up and over it. Now we've done a pretty good retest of it yesterday, which was fun. Lots of great trading yesterday. And for us to continue on this bullish trend or this bullish momentum, we need to stay above this light purple line here. And that was, like we talked about, 66K. If we hammered that yesterday, we could see a lot of the altcoins dump. And they did some good dumps. We had some good trades. Now we've decided to come back up, and Bitcoin's trying again to build up some momentum and potentially move back up. So we did a good retest of this downtrend line, did a test and came right back above this light purple line. And you can see when we go full bullish, you'll see it just continues to trade above this purple line, above, and then it does a little retrace, but then we come back, keep trading above it. All right. So this was a good move by Bitcoin yesterday. Now, this is not investment advice. This is not financial advice. I do not know where Bitcoin is going to be in a week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 years, whatever. We take everything one day at a time, and we trade in and out on the trend, okay? So we're not trying to be smarter than the market. For all I know, Bitcoin could be on its way to 100K or to $1,000, okay? And literally it can, because it's a highly speculative digital asset. So, there's a saying I have, it can always go lower. And that is so true in these markets, even more so on the altcoins as you get into them. But this was overall a positive move. Buyers are going to want to see moves like that where we get a quick recovery after, some sellers showed up, and get back above and stay above this light purple moving average. As long as we stay above that, I think buyers are going to feel pretty confident in this market. And the next big thing on the upside is 70K. We got to get over 70K. Okay, that's the hurdle. It's a psychological amount, and it's a technical level. So if we can break through 70K with good volume, that could get the buyers excited. And there are people who have different strategies. Some people like to buy when there's a breakout. Okay, they like to buy when things are going up. Other people like to buy when it's super low. That's my preferable way of trading. But some people like to buy the breakout in anticipation of going into higher trading zones. If we get through 70K, that would be good. If we can start trading above it, we might build up enough confidence and momentum to try to take out 74,000, which is really the level we need to get up and above to set a new all-time high and potentially even move into a higher trading range and go for that 100K. Mark, which everybody's got in their minds. Okay. So again, that's where we are right now. On the upside, 70K is the next hurdle to really overcome. Doing that with volume and relatively quickly would be positive. On the flip side, if we do not continue up and we flip over and start moving down again, and we lose 66K, 65K, that range, that wouldn't be good. Okay, that would confuse some traders and throw a bit of fear into the waters and a bit of doubt. All right. Even below that, 60K is so super important to stay above that. A dramatic move where we suddenly go down, lose 65K, go down and test 60K. Oh man, the altcoins would probably dump pretty big. And if we put pressure again on 66K and on this light purple line and on the darker purple trend line, we could see the alts again, bleed a bit and provide some really great trades to trade in and out quickly. Most of my trades are 20 to 30 minutes. Some of them maybe an hour, hour and a half. Rarely will I have a trade that goes overnight. So, when those things happen, we want to get in, get out. When it recoils, goes back up, and then get in again and trade out. Like yesterday, I had a coin 2 different times on 2 different trades in the day. And that's how we trade. That's our strategy. And then we take our money and we compound those returns. So that's kind of what we're looking at. This dark purple line is the last line of defense of the bull market. If we lose that, start trading below it and start to trend down, then we are potentially going bearish. Anything can happen at that point. Okay. So we will have to see what happens next. For now, we got to stay above 65, 66K. We got to take out 70K to keep the bullish momentum going. And again, 60K and below that, 57, I'm going to say around 57 would not be good to lose that level. All right, I'm going to flip over here really quick. It's pretty much business as usual. Nothing too alarming here. Let the system do its work. The beauty of the system is it'll push us notifications when the good trades are happening right to our smartphone, so we don't have to sit here all day and look at the charts. As far as what's good to trade, I go into my buddy coin crawler, and I'm going to sort by this column, and this tells us our potential on dip trades. It's pretty clear. We've got Math, Dia, and Ape are the 3 that I'm watching right now. These are my buddy coins. So Math, Dia, and Ape. Math right now has got some stuff going on, so that's one I'm kind of currently watching. But Math, Dia, and Ape are the ones to watch. Math did a crazy move that the system caught yesterday. It went into a massive dip trade. I'll pull it up over here on this chart. Massive dip trade. This dip trade had a potential 100% return, almost 100% return in the space of 1 hour and 5 minutes. This system rocks. We find these things and send out the notifications when they're hot and when they're happening. So you cannot beat this software at all. There's just nothing else like it that can find these trades. I mean, 100%, imagine that you put $1,000 in it. It turns into $2,000 in the space of an hour. Okay. Anyway, awesome stuff. If you're in iCoinPro and you don't have the trading portal, you are missing out. It's just an extra $10 a month. You definitely need to get it. All right. So that's what I've got here today. Ape, Dia, and Math are the buddy coins. And again, we got to just keep an eye on these key levels here for Bitcoin. If we bust through, let me jump over this day chart here. If we bust through 70K with volume, the buyers could really get excited. If we retrace and then retest 65, 66K, we could see the alts bleed again today, providing some good trades. And if we lose that, watch out. We could start looking at moving lower and retesting 60K. All right, but again, all this happens over time. Let the software do its work, find you the awesome trades, and let's see what happens today. Take care, everybody. Have a great day, and we'll be talking with you soon. Bye-bye.